Alright, hello. Today I'm going to be talking about Modpacks in Pandora. I already made a video on this, but I figured I'd make another one because there were some changes I wanted to make. So first off, how do other launchers typically deal with Modpacks? The way that other launchers typically do it is that you'll import a Modpack and it will unzip all of the files, install it into the instance, download files if needed, and then you're good to go. And then usually launchers will somehow like link the instance to the Modpack, and then they'll provide you with a button to be able to update the Modpack, which essentially just deletes all the old files and then adds in all of the new files. Now, this approach is fine, but it has a few problems, mainly around organization, especially if you want to be, adding additional mods to the mod pack. It can get kind of messy trying to figure out, which mods from the mod pack, which mods did you add manually, and just generally trying to organize and update stuff can be a bit of a hassle. So how does Pandora do it? Pandora does it by basically treating mod packs like regular mods. Now that probably doesn't make any sense, so I'm just gonna get into it, and then you'll hopefully see what I mean. So let's go ahead and add a mod pack here. Let's go ahead and add Fabulously Optimized. I'm going to install an old version just so I can show you updating. And I guess while I add it, let's also add some other mods. Let's add Axiom here. Sure. And then we can add Fabric API. I have to wait for this download to finish before it can search. There we are. There we are. Okay, so back to our instance. Oh, this is also another thing I added is breadcrumbs up here, so you can click on this to get back to the instance. Pretty cool. Anyways, so this is what it looks like. As I said, mod packs are basically treated just like regular mods. If you were to go into your mods folder, there's not any trick here, right? If you were going to your mods folder, it literally just has the .mrpack file inside of your mods folder. If you wanted to, you don't even have to use the launcher to install it. You could just copy the mrpack file into the mods folder, and the launch, it'll just work, right? Of course, we can enable, disable it like any other mod. We can delete it if we click this button twice. And we can also view all the mods inside it. Right now it says unknown because we haven't actually installed the mod yet, so it doesn't know anything about it. So I guess let's just start the instance, which will go ahead and install all of the content inside of the mod pack, and it'll launch. Now if we open this here and if we just toggle it on and off, it'll reload and we can see all the icons and names of all of the mods. Of course, the mod pack launching works basically how you'd expect. All of the mods are in here. We have all of the mods from the Fabulously Optimized mod pack here, plus Axiom. Now, Fabric API and Sodium are also inside Fabulously Optimized, and the way this works is that Fabric Loader will just choose whatever the latest version is, as far as I'm aware. So that's done automatically. That's nice. And yeah, I guess I can show you. Let's disable Animatica here. So we disable Animatica, and let's start the instance again. And we should see it launches the same instance, but now without Animatica here, as you would expect. Now, again, what's really nice about this is it makes like managing really easy. So, let's say we want to do an update. We can hit check for updates here. And of course, we can check all of these other mods here, which are up to date. And we can also check the mod pack itself, which we can see, if there's an update for, we can download the update from Modrinth, hit download the update from Modrinth. Here we are. And of course, the mods that were changed, the new mods, we need to download again. But we can just hit start instance. It'll download all of the mods that it doesn't have in the content library yet, and then launches it, and we're good to go. So yeah, that's basically mod packs in Pandora Launcher. I think this approach is really neat. I think it's a little bit harder to kind of get started with, but once you kind of understand how it works, I think it's very, very nice for being able to manage stuff. So yeah, there you are. Hope you found this interesting. I'll see you all later. Have a good one. Bye bye.